All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Appreciate every single one of you who are watching these. And I know a lot of people won't see this. I know a lot of people won't actually take the time out to be about 20-minute call right here. But once you watch the video over and over again and begin to see the way that these strategies are implemented, it's going to provide so much more clarity on the price trap strategy and so much more clarity just on learning how to utilize the harmonic scanner and change the way that you think about the markets. I'm only going to be doing a review of the trades that were in the trading chat for price trap, and I'm also just going to be doing an overview of the trades that were called out for next week, just so that way we can have confluence, or as Christopher Terry likes to call it, commonalities within the markets. And I'm excited, guys, too. I just want everyone to take a second because I know this is like crazy. Like we're paying attention to a piece of technology right now all across the world. Like you're in a country and I'm in a country and we're in a specific region of this planet, and I'm honestly just excited to be on here doing this. So it's my most, like, every fiber of my being to give everyone my best energy and my best value that I can. And if you like it, I love you. If you don't like it, I'd love you even more. So let's get into it. So as you guys know, this is the price trap trading chat. If you're one of these 29 subscribers, man, I love you guys so much. Thank you for real. It means a lot to me. All this is going to be posted in the description as well too, so that way you can have access to this, right? Because everything is free nowadays. So I figured put your best stuff out there for free, and the real ones are going to stick with you and continue to feed off the value. So nonetheless, I'm going to jump into it. First trade that we are going to go over is, let's see, after this one, GBP USD. So basically, going to go over like what the chart looks like, and then I'm going to go on the actual chart, like change everything to make it look as if it was already happening, review what happened, and then I'll do that with the other trade. There was 9 trades called out last night on the London session. We did all the charts for it, and then we'll just run through those real quick. I see Valentino washing them dishes right now, brother. Let's get squeaky clean on it. That's one thing I like: clean dishes and clean charts. I'm about to see. That's right. And for Colby too, clean glasses, because I know those specs right. Was good. Okay, so GBP USD, where is it? Just want to be able to see the chart. So open it up. All right, here we go. So it was at 23145 and 21799. There it is. Two one three seven nine nine. Two 1799. So basically what that just did is it gave me the shortcuts on how to create these zones, and a nice feature to actually see these charts. So when I'm in here, I just create that zone, and then boom. So this was basically the setup. Once I draw this out, you can begin to see like a visual representation, because I know Christopher Terry, when he was teaching Christopher Derrick, he basically instilled the belief into him that it wasn't about the actual impulse, it wasn't about the actual retracement, about that real move that happened because of the impulse and the retracement. So I basically take it again with what's going on here in price trap and what's going on here with really floors, ceilings, and then take. Here's the breakdown essentially. This was exactly how it was sent out in the chat too. Yeah, that looks a little better. But yeah, so here is essentially what happened. Broke through, created like this is essentially the impulse right here, the impulse candle or the institutional candle, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. But after this major push, it slowly but surely came to drop down back to this level, which was previously the ceiling. And then that anywhere really in this area would have been key for entry based on the rules that are given. So rules here, and then where is this? Shift in momentum, wait for a break of resistance, ceiling. So that's exactly what happened. We saw a break of resistance or a break of the ceiling. Or yeah, right here. And then once price confirms resistance as new support, basically once the ceiling becomes a floor, it's safe to enter. So again, here would be the entry in any one of these areas right here. 175 points. So really neat to see how these things play out. That's beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and track that one as well. Cool. Trading journal is key, guys. All right. Next, after GU, AUDCAD. Wonderful. So exciting. It's like a brand new chance to make currencies. Okay, let's see what those lines were like. 86331. Was essentially like zones we were looking at when the trade was sent out. So a really good area right there. Back to the body of the candle. So it looks pretty well the same. Yeah, on the 1 hour. So again, we'll take this one here because of the retest that happened in this area. If you would have entered in the middle, even the drawdown would have been like if you got in after this candle, would have only been 28 pips. So you would have literally, and this is crazy because you would have literally been 28 pips in drawdown. So that's $2.80 on a 0.01 if you have $100 in your account. And then it went up almost 260 pips potential. And if you're still in it, maybe you have a 239 active currently going on right now. Wow, powerful. So the people who are going to be tripping about the negative 20 pips, 20 something pips, it's a game of risk, and I can't stress that enough because you can't make all the currency in the world. You can't do it, and even if you want to, that's kind of greedy. I mean, I think so, but just out of $1 trillion, like you only really need enough for a couple humans, and it's said nowadays that the average millennial needs about 2 to 5 million to comfortably retire and to comfortably comfortable out there. But man, if we catch 1,000 pips per month and we're duplicating this trading style, and after 12 months, yeah, what is it? $100 doubled for 12 months. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's $204,800. So imagine you have $100 and every single month you double it. And then basically every time you double your account, you can up your lot sizes, still using proper risk. And like once you get to 200,000, you're using, 2 standards each or 20 standards each. But sheesh. Anyways, that was it for AUDCAD. Let me track that one real quick. This is so awesome. Tracking the profits. Like this is a good problem to have, is figuring out how much money you did actually make. Okay. 260 potential, 239 active. Cool. Next, after AUD, CAD, but hope everyone guessed that one because it was pretty simple. We saw the breakout, we saw the retest within these areas. Drawdown after this candle was only about 23, 24, 27, 28 pips, depending on where you entered. But if, again, you entered off the middle of this zone, which the price trap strategy basically gives you in the add-on, you take an entry and you're still 200 plus pips in there. So that's that one. Next one is USDJPY. Another one of my personal favorites. I'm just kidding. All these are my favorite. Everyone's like, yo, Will, what's your favorite currency pair to trade? I'm like, the one that's moving, the one that's active, the one that's going right now. Let's see. Because this one's currently called out on the scanner, we're just gonna kind of have to adapt here. 108,783. Where is that? It's way up here. So no real break and retest with this one. Yeah, 108,966, 108,783. So this was basically the structure. It was a small barrier, small trap. We even go down on the lower time frame, you can see it in more detail. This being the ceiling, this being the floor, did break, but again, no retest. So no retest, no entry on this one. That was given out. Last one, and then we can get on to the ones that are called out now. Updated USD JPY. Yeah, I think I updated the zone after that to something a little bit more conservative. All we saw was a continual drop. So nothing really happening on that one as of yet. The next one I did was AUD NZD, and then I used the Fibonacci on this one because it had so many factors of the trade going well because of, again, commonalities and confluence within everything. So this is where I basically took Fibonacci from this high to this low. And then I took Fibonacci from this high as well, same spot, to this low all the way down here. What I basically did was I grabbed 61.8. I made a line there, and then I went and got, pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. I measured from here to this low. Line there. Cool. And then I delete these Fibonacci's to see what accuracy really can do for these trades. So this is what happened on the 15-minute. Price was a ceiling, broke above, did a test, and then came back for the final last retest. A lot of people say, oh, this would be a double bottom. I don't really focus on any of the patterns. The best indicator to me is really like the candles that are formed. So then this would be your like entry right here. And then from that entry, 122, 21, and 100 active right now currently. Beautiful. So track that. And then finally, that was the last trade I called out last week. That was on, yeah, 11:56. on Wednesday. Thursday went down, nothing really happened. And then finally Friday, um, these trades were called out on the session, on the London session. I think there was 9 trades called out. So I'm just going to pretty much open these up because they're all on my watch list. And then we can kind of go through them. As soon as the market opens on Sunday, we can see initial reactions. But then throughout the whole week, we're basically going to be getting all the scans from the scanner on here, and then basically following up with every single scan on scanner, 15-minute, 1 hour. The only thing that matters to me is that it's on the scanner because those are really the high probability trade setups because of the Fibonacci sequences that are created within these markets, within human emotion playing out through transaction and currencies exchanging. So without further ado, in the last 5 minutes, hour, let's do it. Euro USD. This one, as you can see, we have it trapped between these two areas. All right, this is where the scan was called. Primary trade would be essentially a shift in momentum to be able to capitalize on these pips right here. And this would be a total of 150. So definitely one to keep an eye on. Euro GBP, same thing. This one is most likely going to be to the upside. Again, shift in momentum. And if we catch that shift, we could see essentially 275 potential on that one. GA, same thing, to the upside. 814 pips. Combining all of these trade setups and allowing them to play out and allowing them to happen will actually give you a chance to not only collect 800 pips in the next week, 2 weeks, but also collect even 300, 400 with other trade opportunities and other trade. One GBP NZD. This one again, shift of momentum to the upside. Called in the scanner 460. Trapped in that area, pretty simple. Same thing, this one, break retest. Sell to the downside for this one, for NZD CAD. Yeah, another 200 pips downside. USD, they basically look the same. NZD CAD and NZD USD, they essentially look the same. The zone's just a little bit bigger on the same rules are applying for trades that are also sent out in the Telegram. Okay, this one 217 potential. The last one or second last one. How much is this one? USD CHF. If it does finally make it up to here, you know, momentum would be pretty nice to get ahead of that curve essentially. USD to the Canadian dollar, again, called out for a buy on the scanner. But just because it's called out for a buy on the scanner doesn't mean go to your trading app and press buy. It means, hey, psst, yo, trader, hey, you, look at this currency pair right now, analyze it. And let's see what happens. It's basically like your own personal weatherman saying, yo, it's about to snow. It's about to get icy out here. Watch out. Anyways, 320 pips potential if we go back all the way to that higher high on this one for USD CAD. And then last but not least, USD JPY, which was called on the scanner on the 1 hour. All of these 9 pairs in my watch list, and we're going to be avidly keeping up to date with this. So again, on Sunday evening, I'll be going live again on Zoom and recording it, posting it on my YouTube channel. Like rocking with me right now. Oh yeah, I thought that was me. 1,100 subscribers. Oh, that is. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate every single one of you guys for everything. I have about 2 minutes left, so if anybody has any questions for the people who are currently on here, we can jam, we can vibe. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's about it. Uno momento. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys so much again. For everybody asking for the channel, it's going to be posted in the links. It will essentially appear the same way as it does in the previous videos. Right here. So I got my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Telegram all right here for your convenience. Shout out to Christopher Derrick. If you ever see this, bro, I love you. Thank you for creating this. Shout out to Christopher Terry. And shout out to you for watching. Yes, in the chat. All right. Love and light, guys. That's all for me. It's been a blessing. Again, I want to express my gratefulness and gratitude to everyone who watches these and everyone on the journey. It's been a ride, and I'm ready for it. So thank you again. This is Will signing off. Happy trading, y'all. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.